What's up, guys? My name is Prism Master, and today, well, we're going to be playing some Titanfall 2, as usual. Now, I originally was going to do a Kraber, Generation 7 stream, but it turns out that it wasn't working today. At the time, the streaming wasn't working as a whole. So I decided to, head and do the Kraber. I'm sorry if you, were possibly wanting to see that. Luckily, the Generation 8 Kraber stream will come out very shortly after these two streams, of course. But, anyway. Going back into what I was saying, today we're going to be using the D-2 double take, the twin fire sniper rifle, and I did have a pretty good game. Like you can see, I'm Generation 7.8. I leveled up 8 different levels within one singular game, where I think I got 20 kills and 8 deaths in pilots versus pilots, using just the double take. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to be explaining what I'm using for my class. We will change it up in order to, give different types of entertainment, different types of styles. So right now, I'm just going to show what I originally would use for the double take just by itself. I would usually go for something like phase shift. However, stim, phase shift, holopilot's a pretty good ability too, or pulse blade. I personally don't like using cloak because cloak is useful at times for something like a Kraber, and even a DMR, the cloak is pretty good for DMR, but right now, it's not really the patience of firing at someone that the double take needs, especially since it's a semi-automatic, of course, but it shoots so slow and deals little damage. In turn, the cloak won't be as effective, considering that I don't kill very quickly like the Kraber, and I don't shoot very quickly like the DMR. So cloak is kind of out of the option. I usually would go with AWOL. Actually, I've never actually tried AWOL with the double take, but from what I know, AWOL is very defensive as a whole, and I feel like the DMR is better with AWOL than the double take. And the reason for that is that the double take, the overall feeling is supposed to be like pretty aggressive, considering it does help it. Other weapons are more stronger with AWOL than the double take, and I feel like it's a waste of a tactical ability when I could basically have more survivability or more aggressive mobility, or even better awareness, such as Pulse Blade. For right now, I'm just going to be using Phase Shift, pretty good too. But right now, I'm just going to be using Phase Shift with the Gravity Star, and we're going to be using the Double Take with Ricochet and extra ammo. I really don't feel like the aim down sights time is really the biggest problem for me, unlike the Kraber. I feel like the biggest problem for me is that it's very difficult for me to hit targets. So, in turn, Ricochet can hopefully help me out with that, especially since I'm a little bit of a spray and pray type of person. I really like that. There is capture the flag live fire now, but I don't really want to play that considering that I'm just starting to get to Generation 10. I'm already at Generation 8 with the Kraber. I'm at Generation 7 right now, of course, with the double take. And I'm also Generation 7 on the DMR. And usually, and just so you know, I don't use AWOL on the DMR. I used to do that for a period of time because I thought the DMR was a horrible sniper rifle without it. However, I started not using the DMR with amped wall, and I started using things like stim and cloak, which cloak was a lot more helpful than stim at the time. But I found out that the DMR is actually very, very decent without amped wall, and I really feel like it's not needed now that I think about it. But anyway, ooh, Angel City. This is going to be a very interesting map, because a lot of people do like the snipe on this map, and the double take, compared to the other snipers, is very underpowered. And the reason for that is that if I went up against a DMR, or I went up against a Kraber, like a really good DMR and Kraber player where they could actually aim, and they didn't mess up or whatever, it would absolutely destroy me. And even me, as a double take, a DMR could easily beat me. A Kraber could easily beat me. Because the double take shoots so slow and deals such little damage. And there's that possibility that I don't get both my bullets hit directly onto it,
just pilots
and
out
I
there.
get stuck
Take
with
'em
a
out, kid.
3-shot kill. And that's, or even a 4-shot kill. Like, it can get very, very horrible very, very quickly. So anyway, I'm gonna try, usually I like going straight into the gunfight. And I figured that. already up, and since I am seeing him, I am a little bit afraid of the Okay, there's a lot of sonar going on. Oh. There's too much sonar. Look at that. Look how much sonar there is. Oh, I could have killed him. I just, for whatever reason, I choked, you know? Which stinks. You know what? No, even if I was able to get one shot, I don't think I do. Oh. Ooh. That's another thing, too, is I need to watch out about it. Oh, someone's above me. I can hear someone above me right now. Try to... I think someone else. Okay, let me try climbing out of here. Yep, it's the revenge. Could have succeeded too. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, is these hits of ranges are the really fire. Oh, the last shot counted. There we go.
I'm gonna stay out of your way.
Okay. We're both using absolutely horrible weapons for this range. Oh, there's that 3-shot. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to amp my weapon. I feel like he moved. That was a bullet headshot.
Oh,
I choked. I choked last second.
and they're losing, which means you're winning. Great work.
I don't usually like using my amped weapons until I have a second one available. So that, when the game ends, I have leftover amped weapons for me to use. I thought he was up there. Oh no. The thing is, I'm loading feet, so I can't really compete. There we go. I think this is the G2 guy that I was Did kill him. Oh, that's, oh, that was the flag. No. It's getting a little bit laggy as we speak. I don't
Hey,
want my gravity
you know what you're doing. Do that.
As you can see, my internet is not being nice to me right now. Okay, I'm in a pretty dangerous spot here. I'm gonna back up. Not too much though, because then I can get outranged. Or evenly matched at a distance. Because I don't want to go too far, but I don't want to get too close either. Because the double take isn't really a sniper for long range sniping, but it isn't a sniper rifle for medium range. It's kind of that weapon that's kind of versatile in both situations, so it's basically a niche. Basically, it's the LMGs in terms of their medium range niche, but there we go, an assist. Okay, I have amped weapons now. It's gonna be
You're doing great,
don't
kid.
want to get
Keep
caught
going.
with my pants down. As they would say, I should have phase shifted, but I thought I was safe. Oh, well, the height advantage got into play. I'm down to 2 user over here. I think this flatline user was deliberately using a Mozambique as a secondary, which isn't too bad, because the flatline is somewhat able to shred at close range, but not as good. I think the flatline is that really powerful spray and play weapon. There we go, that headshot. That's perfect. Let me see if I can pull up the chat just to make sure. Whenever anything whenever anyone decides to get on. This really is not just a stream for me to stream, it's also a recording of my troubles. So that's the only thing I seem to have. Not doing too bad. That person didn't see me the whole time. It's very unsettling. I'm gonna keep it at 10-3.
Win! It's great news, kid. Keep it up.
Someone damaged me in order for it to come.
That pilot is terrified of you.
Oh, someone right into the electric smoke. I was kind of hoping it didn't fall. It's weird too, because he died and come back to get a kill with the Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna activate my amp. Sometimes you don't want to rely on amp weapons, which is why I stopped using amp wall on the DMR, no matter how easy it seems to become. Oh.
Wait, what?
I'm lagging quite a bit through this. Oh, that's not great. Yep, I'm lagging quite a bit. My internet is not being nice to me, so I'm sorry if the video gets cut out or whatever. And I'll say it again, I'm sorry that this video gets cut out or whatever. I'm just gonna say it now. Ah, crap. Internet is not being nice to me. Yep, internet's not being nice to me.
Running for the evac. Stop him.
Oh yeah, there we go. That was a good punch right there. I mean kick, whatever, melee. Yep, it seems that the team was actually not that bad, considering. Yeah, but I'm sorry for any lag and skipping that might occur within the stream. I don't exactly have the best internet, but it usually does not lag like this constantly. So this is a bit new, but luckily it would have been a lot more difficult if I was using the Kraber during this time. I did use it not too long ago, but I'm going straight into the double take. And then I think later on in the day I'll start doing the DMR, or the longbow DMR. Sorry, whatever. So anyway, that was a pretty interesting game. I think when we hit the point 13 mark, I'll start switching up my class just a bit, just to get started, of course. Because once we're in that mark, it's kind of like we're in the save zone, where it doesn't really matter how long it takes to get to Generation 8. But I've been working on this for quite a while now, like before Colony Reborn came out, but now that Colony Reborn, the DLC, came out, it's been pretty interesting. Yeah, so I think for the rest of this stream, once we get to the level 13 in Generation 7 for the double take, we'll be switching over to some other different like setups. Like we'll change our tactical, we'll change our ordnance. I don't really want to change the double take's attachments because I kind of like the setup I have now, but we'll see what we can do. Like when it happens, of course. Like I shouldn't be planning ahead, because I'm expecting this to go to level 13 or level 14 by next game. However, it could completely mess up, and I might only get like 2 kills or whatever using the double take. Which the thing is that the double take isn't difficult at times. Like it's really easy to use, but like a lot of people don't know that it's very like difficult at the same time. You can't play it like a regular sniper rifle. Like I've said before, longbow DMR and the Kraber are both better weapons, both with their ability to kill. They have higher damages than the double take, and they also have, well, technically the DMR has a faster fire rate and not the Kraber, but at the same time the Kraber kills so quickly. Its time to kill is so very quick from the Kraber, and it has such a consistency. It has no aim assist, it has no
Just pilots
assist
out there.
that might occur.
Take him out, kid.
That the double take just feels not as strong at longer distances. It's probably like easier. Like you could even see I was having trouble hitting targets. Yeah, I was gonna get destroyed. I should have stayed up on the roof. Yep. Hopefully this is going to become one of those games where I only get 2 kills. Yep, there goes the lag. Because I thought I was behind this, but apparently my arm must have been sticking out at the time. Yep. Let's look at the, you gotta look at the cooldown. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use Amped Wall correctly. Like, even I know this, and I'm not that big of a fan of Amped Wall. That was a way of supporting the team with that amped wall. Oh, there we go, DMR. I'm actually gonna look at this. Let's see what they did here. They did pretty good. They spammed a little bit too much, and I feel like they wouldn't be able to hit me. Like, they got 1 shot on me, but the DMR takes 2 shots. And if I wasn't hit by that G2, there might have been a completely different result. Okay. Well, my first kill is, well, second kill. My second kill. If I can get a third kill, maybe it won't be so bad. I feel like I'm glad I activated that. Oh. That was, really, really lucky to find them. I was just going in there because I didn't want to phase shift out in the open, but, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that sometimes I get really lucky, or subconsciously, like, consciously I think I'm getting lucky, but really I'm just,
Okay, you know what you're doing. Do that.
Ooh. That was a bit of lag. Ooh. Yeah, I can't stand here. I'm myself, and anyone with any faster of a gun, absolutely. Yep, there we go. I wanted to go after the guy that wasn't looking at me, but now that I think about it, that's probably a horrible idea to go for. People who are aware of you. Yep, and they're going pretty sonar pulsed on this, like being very,
winning.
Very
keep it up, and there's a bottle of champagne for each of you.
Really bad idea to be taking cover on the side where the enemy is going to be firing. I thought someone shot at me, so a little bit cautious. Need to be cautious. Someone visible. I'm too late. They either headshotted me or they had yep, they headshotted me. Oh, they headshot me. I don't really go up here much, so if you just start seeing me getting stuck on every... There's my aim. Like, it takes like the last couple shots for me to actually hit someone sometimes. And this is where I usually pick radar jammer. But I feel like having amped weapons right now is going to help with starvation. Oh! There's a Spitfire right there. Hit body. Back there, so I'm expecting me. Okay, there we go, it's destroyed. I'm being very cautious right now, and we're all stuck in here too. So, obviously the first thing to do is to push up. So we're gonna try to do that. We're gonna break through their defense. He threw an arc grenade trying to get me. But we do know he's focused on that, so we can, or she. Sorry for profiling is that. Yeah, these guys have some pretty good headphones, though. And now these guys are just constantly jumping up above other people.
You got this, kid. I can almost smell the victory. Smells like moonshine.
I don't know if you noticed it. Up there's the turret. I don't want to try phase shifting into the turret because I feel like I might die. I want to get rid of it though. Let's hope we don't really need it. I don't really use phase shift that often. Try to lead the shot, but this person kept stopping and changing direction. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this guy's smart right here. He actually knows how to do it. Oh, my shot. I'm losing my accuracy over time. It's like age. They threw a pulse blade in there too. Shouldn't have been aiming. They must have ran out of ammo like last second. They're gonna think that I don't know because they're gonna think actually one of my worst games with the double take, but all these guys are really, really freaking mobile, and my accuracy is okay, anyway, it just fixed itself. Not using my face shield, that's another thing, not using my face shield. Yeah, these guys are being very accurate. Someone.
No, the lag.
Yeah,